Deborah, what are the twins doing in the basement?
There's a lot of napalm.
Deborah,
Fertilizer.
have you seen my trench coats? Deborah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, all right. So,
Yeah, that's not going anywhere good.
yeah. I thought you were gonna come in with Robert, or no?
I was trying, and then I'm thinking, I'll save myself from this one.
Yeah, no. You're good. You're fine.
I don't need that.
You don't need that smoke.
Becker is an idiot.
John Becker here, the racist doctor.
I am still stoned. That was a really good pot.
Here's a real puzzler. Hate Danish cheese, love cheese Danish.
This is Dr. John Becker. He's the one you're angry with.
You know something? You are the one that's making this about Puerto Ricans.
Penis. Deal with it.
It's me, Tilly. I knew you'd come see me on Valentine's Day.
Here we go.
It's Tilly, bitch. No. Yeah. Who? Oh. It's Tilly, bitch.
Oh yeah.
That would be the worst part, is someone sleeping in your bed. Fuck my wife, but don't sleep in my bed.
Listen, man. If you gonna fuck
That's
my
too
wife,
much.
that's cool. But like, you ain't gotta take my bed too.
Do it on the couch.
Where am I supposed to sleep?
The couch.
Come on, man.
In between them.
Hey, man, move aside a little, man.
Let me
on,
snuggle up.
Let me get up in there. I know this a twin, but like, let me get up in there.
You guys do sleep on a twin, right?
You can see I'm squeezed in.
Yeah, you're squeezed.
Is there anything smaller than a twin? It's a race car bed.
Race car bed.
Race car bed
crib.
for
I believe it's
eight-year-olds.
called a crib.
Yes, we sleep in a crib.
Yeah.
When I tell people, yo,
You
you
got
want to
your
come to my
son's-
crib?
You're not lying.
I'm not lying. I mean,
Yeah.
yo, come to my crib.
You got your son's hand-me-down?
Yeah.
So you guys are on the floor?
Yeah. I'm waiting for him to age out of it.
Fun.
Wow. What's going on, y'all? What the fuck is going on?
Damn.
Welcome to the #1 podcast in the motherfucking world that primarily focuses on blunts and 90s hit television show Becker. I'm your host, Michael Morton.
Oh, man. I'm, who the fuck am I?
Yo, who are you?
Who am I, though? You know what I'm saying? Who am I? Who are you? Who are
Who's
any
anyone?
of us?
Yo, I've been reading a lot of philosophy books lately.
My name is Kyle Konachek.
That's your name. That's what your given name is, but who are
My
you?
government name.
That's
Who am I?
That is the label that was
I'm a
bestowed upon
6'3", 230-pound
Damn,
bag of
30?
shit. Yeah, I'm a little chunky right now.
you. Yeah. I mean, shit, I'm fucking 6 feet and 202.
You're not 6 foot, my brother.
I am.
I have to
6
go
foot.
to I have to go to a wedding at the end of this month, so I gotta
Get fatter.
really not change anything. Yeah, and just continue cultivating mass. I had to go get a suit on Sunday.
Oh wow. Oh, you're
No,
in
what
it.
is today? Yesterday. I went yesterday. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm wearing it right now.
Oh,
No,
no,
I'm not in it.
You're yeah. You're wearing a tux right now. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
No,
not
you're
a
in the
tux.
wedding.
No, but I still had to wear a suit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you
which
can
is
get
whack.
whatever
But
size you want.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But I'd rather look not like a fucking walrus on the ground.
Oh wow,
Because
guys,
I'll
we,
be on
we
the
got a,
ground.
we have a
We have a
special
special guest?
We have a special guest. We have a special guest.
Pop in. Tell her to pop in.
Someone popping in right now. We've talked about her a lot on this podcast. She might have left me for Jamaican Pete, but she has returned. Nope. All right. She doesn't want to.
No. She was getting her luggage
Hi.
and was heading out.
She says bye. She says bye and hi.
I'm high and by.
Oh shit. Was that you?
That's what this episode's gonna be about. No, that wasn't me. That was your that
was
was
you
your
coming out?
squeaky ass door. Yeah, that was me. No, I had to get a suit, got a suit. It's not a full suit. I ain't wearing no tie, and I'm gonna be wearing sneakers.
Wow.
White sneakers. It's a California wedding.
Keds. What kind of brand sneakers we're thinking here?
Skechers.
New Balances. Skechers.
Old man, there's some beat up. I just found some shoes in the trash. I was gonna pop those on.
Right.
No, I got some white Nikes. What do you think? With a
Uptown?
blue suit?
Some white
No,
uptowns.
no, I thought they were, but they weren't. It's fucking like tennis somethings.
Oh, some downtowns.
More mid, more mid to the east side, but yeah,
Okay. All right. That's
They'll
nice.
do.
That's nice.
it's nice. But yeah, I wanna drop a cup.
I
So
think
I'm,
you
I'm
got
not drinking after today.
Really? Okay. All right.
Yeah, well, until the wedding, so I got like 23 days.
23 days, and then you're just gonna
I might be able to
fucking
do it.
eat everything.
I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of myself. It's an open bar.
You're gonna be like that kid in the lunchroom at school who's always asking people if they're gonna finish their school
Yeah,
lunch.
yeah, you
You're
can
like,
finish
"Yo,
it."
you gonna finish that lobster?"
Yeah, I'm gonna walk around at people's table during the wedding. Hey guys, great to meet you.
Hey, you like your
You're gonna
chicken
finish
dish?
that salmon? Yeah. You're taking a little while on that salmon. I think they're gonna clean up soon.
Hey, you spend all that time on the dance floor. What you need to be doing is checking your salmon and your potatoes.
Or I'll just do that when people get up to go dance. I'll eat their food.
Oh, for sure. Are they gonna have like a cocktail hour, like a hors d'oeuvres?
Like before the meal.
Yeah, because you could really
don't think
clean
so.
up.
Well, I
You
don't
could
know.
really clean up when you're doing shit like that, man.
Yeah. You just follow the guy around.
Just what, let me just go to the back with you. Let me just,
Yeah. Why don't you just follow me?
Oh man, yeah. Oh my god, crab cakes at a wedding. There's nothing more delicious than crab cakes at a wedding.
I disagree, but that's all right. Who the fuck eats crab cakes at a wedding? What kind of weddings you been
What are you
to?
talking about? What are
You go to
talking
the
about?
weddings
Some
in the South?
Some delicious crab cakes, man.
I don't know what hors d'oeuvres will be served. It's an Armenian wedding. Yeah. In Los Angeles, California. I don't know what Armenian has to do with it. I guess they have
You know,
food.
so like Kardashian, it's gonna be a Kardashian wedding.
Yeah. Yep, it's Pete.
Oh, Pete's.
They got
married,
back
one of them.
together secretly. Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
It's
mean,
Pete Carroll, though, not Pete.
The Seahawks coach?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He's in that.
Damn.
He's in
Which one?
that.
Is he with the mom or he's with Kim?
Oh, all four.
Oh, wow. Damn.
How many is there? Mom,
like-
Kim,
There's like 8 of them now.
the two like mentally challenged ones, Chloe who got cheated on.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm sure Kanye's fine with it nowadays. I mean, he's got that.
He'll
white
be there.
shirt.
He's gonna be there. Yeah. Well, he found out I was white and going, so he's like, "Your life matters, man."
Listen, man. That's just.
With Lauryn Hill's daughter too. Come on.
It's ridiculous.
I love him, but he gives me a lot of reasons to not love him.
I was, I don't want to get too bogged down with this because we have a great episode for you guys today.
That's bullshit.
I'm lying, but we do have an episode coming up. But
There's an episode.
There is stuff we're going to be talking about today. But I will say, I was just saying that I do not know. I cannot determine whether or not what he's doing is shtick or if he's just like really disturbed, because a lot of this shit seems way too calculated. Like you really like
He's
are out
sticking.
here, but you literally just
He's
complained on the
disturbedly
internet.
sticking.
You literally just complained on the internet that your wife was treating you differently because you were a black father and you're using race as a way to come at her, but then you are rocking a White Lives Matter shirt with Candace Owens just 2 weeks later. Like
He's
that's way too calculated. It takes way too long to design a whole shirt for a fashion show for you to just flip flop like that. Like you're either doing this shit on purpose, which is upsetting, or you're a fucking idiot. I don't know.
Nah, he's the king of contradiction. Count your diction. Count your dick, son. All right, and that's where we're gonna end that on.
Okay, I'm with it. So, I guess the best place to go from here is
To bed.
Tibet.
Free it.
The marijuana themed portion of
We're
the
gonna get
podcast.
closed, and China's gonna ban us.
Oh yeah, we can't talk about Tibet, bro.
But we're gonna.
No, man, I'm trying to promote us on TikTok. I don't want us to get shut down.
Yeah, great. Now they're gonna know our size, weight, and undie size.
I guess. I mean, I don't mind if they do. What they're gonna,
They might send us Hanes.
They're gonna
Free
treat
Hanes.
us. They're gonna treat us worse than they treat the Uyghurs.
It's pronounced Wiggers.
I don't think it is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
watch
Is that
yourself.
the
Watch
Muslim?
yourself.
Is that the Muslims there?
Yes, the Uyghurs who they forced into internment camps, but kind of and not really, and you were not supposed to talk about it because
Because we're not.
we're allies with them.
Free Tibet. Free to Uyghurs.
Free to Uyghurs. Watch yourself. Okay, time for the blunt portion of the podcast. What the fuck was that? We need a sound for when we get to the blunt portion of the podcast, right?
That would be nice.
We need like a special.
It should be Pauly Shore telling jokes.
So just a Pauly Shore stand-up set in the background while we. Okay, let's try it. Let's see. Listen, we're
We're all about experimentation here.
listen, man. This
High and by and high.
A lot of people are going, Pauly, you came to host Gotham Live, not fucking host the fucking Oscars, bro. What the fuck?
All right, man.
all right. Time for the blunt portion of the podcast.
Hello, cool. What's up, dude? What's going, bro?
So what are you smoking today,
Thank you guys
Kyle?
for welcoming me into your beautiful fucking community of New York City.
Well, I got some stuff actually from New York City about 4 months ago.
Oh, look at that.
From Syed. It's that Syed special I'm still working on.
But then they flew me here on Delta because people don't give a fuck on Delta. They're like, fuck it, just get them on Delta and shit. But my name is Pauly
kind
Shore,
of
and I'll be your host this evening.
What kind of weed is
I'll
it?
be your host.
Couldn't tell you.
We got some great
It's sitting in a
comedians.
bag. It's been sitting there for 4 months. There's actually a fly next to it right now.
And you said,
Oh,
Pauly Shore,
that's
Must be
weird.
stinky.
I came here to see
Yo.
if you're still alive.
Oh, so
Fucking alive,
Syed
ladies and
Spesh, don't know what it is. It's probably a sativa.
Okay, let's
Couldn't
try
tell you,
something.
though.
I don't know how that worked. That sounds great.
Not gonna
right?
blend. It sounds great.
Sounds great. You know what? Let's just how about this? Something even better.
Just a lighter sound. Will you play the news coverage of Columbine?
All right. No. That's a
Precursor.
that is some foreshadowing for what we got going on. How about some scenes from Half Baked in the background?
It's pretty good.
So hungry.
Okay.
All right.
So what am I smoking today? I'm smoking some Regs, some regular degula, regular degula schmegula.
Officer down.
Pretty broke, ain't you?
Oh yeah, it's been rough.
What the
Yeah.
hell did you give my buttercup? I just gave him some
Buttercup.
candy and some chips and some pink popcorn and some Funyuns. This horse is a diabetic. Buttercup.
Did we already say what I was doing?
You didn't really say specifically what.
Because I don't know.
Oh, it's just some random Syed stuff.
Syed Spesh, yeah, that I
Syed
bought 4 months
Spesh.
ago. 4 months, it was living in a sock. Living in a sock. You ever lived in a sock?
Spent a couple days with a sock on me.
You dumb son of a bitch!
You went to Rumspringer?
I'm a peaceful man!
Okay. So yeah, now that the blunt portion of the
That was
of the podcast,
poor. We're both broke, smoking crap.
we're smoking shit weed.
We're supposed to be an enthusiast.
Yes, this is Blunts with Becker, and we are smoking some of the wackest shit you could possibly find.
Bada bing. Times is tough.
Yes, instead of saving our money until we could buy good quality shit, our addiction forces us to, go to the Bud Light of marijuanas just to maintain our fucking.
I'd say more of probably some Keystone Light.
Wow.
That's the lowest of the shelf.
Yeah. I think I'm drinking. I think I'm smoking more.
Oh,
Andy
I'm
Light.
not doing. Yikes! I don't have Keystone. I'd say mine is a nice Coors Banquet.
No, I do. I do like my Reggie. It gets me there. It gets me where I need to be.
You have a headache after, but
Oh yeah, so many seeds.
Yeah.
So many seeds. Keep telling
so
myself I'm
many
gonna plant them.
seeds. Things said at a bukkake.
Herman.
All right, so on to this week's episode.
I can't wait.
This week's episode.
I can't wait. I should watch it again. Do you want to watch it again?
We should just have it playing in the background, right?
Yep. I think you should keep playing Pauly Shore. I was kind of ready to listen to that. I was getting into it. He was cussing a lot.
I know. I feel like depending on when that stand-up special was done, there's a good chance there was going to be some inappropriate shit in there.
Oh, it had to be done
Like,
at least 10, 12 years ago. At
Yeah.
least.
yeah.
I don't think Polly is
He's out and about. He's out and
Polly
about.
Pocket. Didn't he go to prison?
He was.
Oh, no, that was
Someone
was that weird
definitely
dude.
if it was in Polly's pocket, if that was the case. I don't think he'd do well in prison. Actually, I'm sure people would fuck with him. I'm sure people would be like,
Polly
"Yo,
Prison
what's
Pocket.
up?"
You the funny man. Make a funny.
But they're making R. Kelly fucking sing in prison, so I don't know how that's going.
Singing like
if
a
you're
bird.
if you're R. Kelly, like, can you tell the prisoners no? Nah, I'm good.
No.
I'm not going to sing Ignition for you. I'm not going to sing. Like, what happens the day he's like, you know what? I'm getting sick and tired of like. He gets zazzatted?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'd stab R. Kelly.
Cool,
If you're in
so-
prison for life, why wouldn't you?
I mean, well, yeah. If once you're a lifer, I guess like all bets are off. Like
You
it's
could do
just-
solitary after that, but stab R. Kelly. It's fucking
Yeah.
decent. Your name will go down, and
See-
so will your mother.
Wow. I think that solitary wouldn't be that. They say solitary.
Oh, I'd
is the
love
worst
it.
thing. But like,
I'd love
but
it.
the thing is you're in a box like with no like devices. So like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you put a P5 in there,
I don't think there's windows either.
nah,
You can't have a device.
that's what I'm saying. But like, if you had a cell phone in there, you could play some cell phone games.
I'll
read a
be
book.
lit. It'd be basically my life right now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Watch some YouTube videos. Watch some Pauly Shore. Fucking,
I had seen that special. I'm not gonna lie. I watched it about 2 hours ago.
yeah.
Not really. Fuck Pauly Shore.
Whoa.
The only Pauly Shore thing I've probably ever seen was he did like an ad opening for Dodgeball, the DVD. The movie Dodgeball, the DVD. He had some weird opening for it where he's talking about his movie and he's holding a rubber chicken and he's getting dodgeballs thrown at him.
That's
That's the only Pauly Shore thing I've ever
So
seen.
you never saw Encino Man?
No.
Wow.
Was he in Biodome? No.
He was.
Damn, all right, I saw that.
Yo, Pauly Shore, he had mad movies, man. I mean, he was Nah, I'm not gonna say.
Can we stop talking about fucking
I'm
Pauly
not
Shore?
gonna. I'm not gonna say he's bigger than Ernest, but like he's Ernest adjacent. Nobody's bigger than Ernest.
Nope. Dave
Burn.
Ernest.
I mean, Dave wishes he was Ernest. Anyway, this episode of Becker that we're talking about today is called Truth and Consequences. Now, Kyle, what did you think this episode was going to be about when you first heard that title?
I had figured it was going to be some introspective dive into the subconscious of all man, trying to connect it within all living beings, especially the fungi, as we are all connected. I thought it was going to be about some truth and there was going to be some consequences. Someone was not going to tell the truth and then there'd be a consequence.
Oh, so you thought it was like they lied and therefore there was a consequence to that lie.
No, I don't think so, but I'm going to say that.
Okay.
What about you?
That's an interesting question, Kyle. I think I thought that there was going to be some form of deep exploration of our social, socioeconomic / political caste system. Doing a deep dive into the many disparities in which law and order and consequences, as you would say,
Alex Jones. He's back.
produced. Oh, what? No. Alex Jones is not here today. Maybe he is.
That's a shame.
But
Hey, he's over here.
no. Oh, he's over here.
I got him in there. I got him in the bathroom.
Got him in a bathroom. No, I also indeed thought that you thought it was going to be a lie and a consequence to a lie. I actually thought it was going to be a truth and a consequence to that truth.
Yep.
And I think that we were kind of both right and kind of both wrong at the same time, because this episode,
Oh, I just goosed my shorts. Give me 4 seconds.
did you just? All right, guys. So for the second episode in a row, Kyle has definitely shit his pants. There's no denying it now. He is fucking blowing brown liquid all over his trousers.
Well, not so much brown, but it was downtown.
Ah, yes.
I never left.
Clever editing. Kyle never left. He didn't shit his pants.
No. Nope.
So, yes, we are indeed both correct. I guess me more so.
Me more so.
Me more so. I like it. I like that. So, getting deeper into the time period of when this episode came out, something fairly interesting was discovered. You just want to show off your drum set.
I was trying to show you out the window. There's a beautiful sunset.
Oh God, it's so beautiful over there. Just fucking greenery.
The leaves are changing.
How close is the closest house?
That's right there. You can see it.
Oh, okay,
yeah. These dickheads built one really close.
Oh, okay.
Actually, illegally built it.
Illegally. So
Yes, they were
technically
too
your
close to
parents-
the property line.
So technically, your parents can fucking take ownership of their shit.
Well, maybe 35 years ago they could have.
Ah,
It's been a little while. It's been a long time.
oh, you kind of got a little fuzzy there for a second. All right, we
My
back.
voice and my face.
Both. We back. We back. So very interesting tidbit, Kyle. As we travel back to 1999.
What's the date?
The date.
Isn't it it's a weed related day?
Well, that's
Well, the day
very,
after.
very, very interesting. Very
When did this
interest-
episode come out?
Let us first let us take a trip back in time.
Okay. I didn't know you were gonna play something. I thought you just stopped talking.
Yeah. I'm gonna edit that perfectly. That's gonna sound perfect.
Oh, was that supposed to be a transition sound?
Yeah, I guess so.
That was
We
trash.
traveled back in time. That was a
That
travel back in
sucked. I could do one by my mouth.
Okay, let's try. Wait. Okay, we're gonna travel back in time. Not bad.
Pretty fucking
bad.
good. Pretty fucking good.
Let me try one. You set me up.
And now we travel back in time. You went for the classic, like I'm having a vision.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Both of us sucked. Let's move on.
All right. So this episode actually came out as a brand new episode on our television screens on April 19th, 1999, which, as you all know, is the day
By heart.
before 420. Weed, right?
Weed.
Also, what happened on that particular 420, 1999, was a little something called Columbine.
The national state flower of Colorado
What?
is the Columbine.
Is it really? That's
That's
a
why the
flower?
high school. Yeah, it's why the high school is named Columbine High School.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
Yeah.
What a. So, the Columbine massacre school shooting occurred the day after this episode aired. And now.
Correlation.
Now.
It was a shitty episode. It would piss me off into an undefinable rage.
To be fair, though, also what aired that night was a repeat of Everybody Loves Raymond. So.
That would do it. Seeing it the first time is bad. Having it repeated at your face. Whew.
Or maybe you're just like.
Grab the trench coat, buddy.
Or maybe you're just like pissed that there wasn't a new episode. Like it's just like
Yeah, that
really
too.
like
That too.
where's my Ray? If I don't get my Ray, I go cray.
Raymond.
Deborah, have you seen my trench coats?
Raymond, do you have the pipe bomb? We're not doing that.
Robert, I can't work in the basement. The twins are down there all the time. I can't work on my column for Newsday.
Yeah, so
Why are the twins in the
Columbine.
basement all the time? Okay.
No.
Anyway, so that happened the day before, which is just an interesting, fun fact, I guess.
Not so fun, but probably the first notable mass shooting, school shooting, I would say.
Yeah. Nowadays, it's just like, fucking Tuesday. Who cares, We got one of those every other week.
Has there been one recently?
Yes, there was
I
actually.
haven't kept up on my.
I mean, there's so much to keep up with, but yes, there was one.
Turning a
Wow.
light on. Hold on. Oh, maybe I can just turn this.
Yeah, there was actually one very recently. Kids got killed in a school shooting.
Kids did? Sorry.
All right. Anywho, when we come back, we are going
That's
to.
all we're going to talk about. All right.
I'm pretty sure with a show like Becker, I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably find a way next season to bring this up somehow because Becker likes to talk about important issues.
Becker would have like maybe
With a
2 weeks after 9/11 would have had an episode.
Oh
about-
yeah, just with a sense of self-righteousness rather, that just would be great to listen to. So when we come back, we're gonna dive deep into truth and consequences and see if there is something that could have been the
Catalyst?
the catalyst, if you will. Yeah.
Columbine catalyst,
Yeah. I mean, it's just
Klebold catalyst.
reading newspaper articles from that time about that shit.
You didn't read any.
I did, and it was fucking. It's just really weird how I don't know, man. Certain things change, but certain things
change.
certain things stay exactly the fucking same. Just how we talk about these things, who we look to blame instead of the true things that could actually prevent these things. It's great, but we're not gonna get into that societal talk. We're just gonna fucking give you.
That's
Becker,
not why we're
because
here.
This is what you're here for. You're here for Beck talk, okay?
Ugh, you poor fuck. Do you think anyone's still here, or is it just bots? Like Russian bots that are downloading
You
our
think-
podcast to try and learn about American culture?
I mean, if those Russian bots would slide us some fucking advertising dollars, that would be great. Because it's getting a little quiet on our
It's getting
end.
tight over here.
It's getting tight. It's getting quite
Like a
tight.
toiga?
Yeah. I mean, guys, you might have noticed we haven't had any ads the last couple of weeks. I mean, I've had some
They
run-ins.
dropped out. They listened to the podcast and they're
Well,
like, oh, fuck.
That one spot down by the docks did not appreciate you disparaging them on our airwaves, and they also didn't really like the Patrick Mahomes interview. So,
Fuck them.
wow,
Fuck them. Who?
wow,
Who?
wow.
Randy Johnson?
So when we come right back, we're gonna get into truth and consequences. That's Kyle farting. Blunts with Becker. And welcome back. We're tell you, we're flying through this bitch. I don't got time to fuck around.
Nah, I don't either.
So,
What's the name of this episode?
truth and consequences. And Kyle, a lot of times when you tell the truth, there are consequences. When was the last time you told the truth and faced consequences?
I admitted to fraud.
That's true. You did spend some time in jail.
Yep. And then I also told my father that I had eaten the last slice of cake he had put away in the fridge, and he beat me mercifully.
Well, you are lowering your voice. This is obviously still a sore subject in your household.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you're going through that.
Shit happens, man, when you're a 28-year-old man.
Shouldn't have ate that cake.
Shit happens, man. I shouldn't have ate that cake.
And you're
Things
trying to shrink
said
down,
at a strip
too.
club.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you are about to go on a diet and the day before you're like, all right, I'm going on a diet. I'm going to stop drinking. So I'm going to go fucking ham today.
Right. So that's pretty much what happened. All right. I feel you on that.
What about you? When's the last time? Well, you've never told the truth, so let's move along.
No, I lie all the time.
Pathological.
I'm lying right now. I'm lying to myself about so much, fucking much. So where do we begin on this episode? Becker begins these episodes as he normally does, dealing with the world
Disgruntled.
around him.
He's disgruntled.
In a disgruntled fashion, he pops in to the doctor's office with a parking meter, just like
Yes.
holding it.
Just
Had a park-
hugging it.
and Margaret is like,
What the fuck? Oh, God. Jesus.
Margaret was like,
Oh, no. All right, everybody, I'm going to take it from here.
Margaret was like, hey, what's going on? And he wouldn't tell her until finally he revealed that it ate his quarter, and that's why he ripped the parking meter off of the fucking street.
Hey,
Which I'm
no
pretty
meter, no
sure.
ticket, man. No meter, no ticket.
I'm pretty sure that's like not a felony, but it's
I believe it would be a felony. You're stealing government property.
yeah, like just like you can't smack a bus driver, I feel like you can't.
You can
steal-
smack the shit out of a bus driver.
Nope, not in New York.
Nah,
It's a
not in New
felony.
York. I see those
It
signs.
says
7
it,
years.
It says it on the
Why does it
bus.
say 7 years? Why 7? Did they like start smacking the shit out of people and they're like, yeah, 7 years is good?
Well, what happened was someone smacked the bus driver and he got 4 years. He got right out, smacked someone again. They're like, well, obviously 4 years is not enough of a deterrent to stop the smacking.
Eight's too much though.
Yeah, and it's like, all right,
8 was like, yeah.
let's not go crazy here, all right?
No.
Some of these bus
Everybody needs to get
drivers-
smacked the fuck up.
All right, like if someone is willing to do 7 years, that's fair enough. Let's not throw the book at them,
Throw the bus at him.
Hit you with my fucking bus.
What does the book throw the book at him mean? What does a book have to do with sentencing?
Like a law book,
Oh, you throw like the whole like here's everything. I don't fucking know. Who
the
cares?
book of laws.
Gives a shit.
It can't be like the Constitution. Like that's just a piece of paper. That's not gonna hurt.
It's just fake. Do you believe in that?
It's just like vaccines, bro.
Yeah, man. Do you believe that shit was ever made? I don't.
Fucking, they're just trying to trick you, man. That's all.
Yep.
Uh,
So yeah, you rip that shit out the ground. No meter, no ticket. No meter, no ticket.
no face, no case. So where we find ourselves when Becker goes into his office is Linda and Margaret chilling at the front desk until a young strapping man walks in.
Bro, it's hot.
Whoa. Hi,
Whoa.
guy.
I'm here to empty the hazardous waste bins. I'm Lester from Red Talks.
I'm Linda. From here.
Lester.
I'll just
From
empty
here,
the bins
from
and be
here,
on my
I
way.
giggled from here. I had a nice giggle at from here.
It's like a meet cute, It's like a little
Cute?
yeah. It's like a meet
Cute meat?
It's like a meet cute. That's what they call it. When two people, like
Nobody
in
calls it that.
in a romantic comedy, they meet for the first time, and it's
You watch
like,
a lot of rom-coms? Did you watch that new rom-com?
oh, bros, oh yeah, I'm in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're looking at it. Couple of bros.
Yeah, a couple bros cutting it up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing
Yeah,
changed.
cutting it up.
We all right. I'm not doing this anyway. Lester from Red Talk, man. Lester from Red Talk. Linda
Red
seems
Talks.
to be.
Red Talks. Get the man's job correct. In his tight little white tee, in his bulging pectoral biceps, triceps.
Someone could have been an extra in Bros. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
Linda, reel your tongue back in.
Margaret, did you see that guy? He could use his butt as a trampoline.
But this is a doctor's office. You bounce on your own time.
But Margaret, you have no idea how hard it is for me to meet guys.
You?
I don't mean your usual creeps, perverts, and minor criminals. I mean professional men like Lester.
Lester is not a very
Professional.
attractive name, right?
No, not at all. That's an
Lester-
old man's
Lester-
name.
Lester is
Lester,
like-
Lester the molester. Yep.
Uncle Lester. Mm-hmm. He has a boil that festers. Do you think you've ever like walked out of a room where like two women were in, and,
No.
and like when you left the room they were like,
No.
oh my God,
Well, they might have been saying it in the opposite, like, oh my God.
did you hear that fart he just blasted? Jesus,
He smelled
Christ.
like shit.
Oh my God.
Did you see his moobs? Yeah, no, there's never been a time when I walked out of a room and people were
Cream in their jeans.
creaming in their jeans. Their tongues were out. Nah. There might have been some puke, but there was no
Yeah.
puke. How about you? I'm not even going to ask because I know the answer.
Of course, all the time.
All the time. You have a wife and kid. Maybe when you have a kid, maybe when you walk out there, be like, damn, that kid was cute. That dad was kind of shitty, but he was cute.
But no, but it's like it works in the reverse because it's like, oh, look at that good father. Wow, look at that guy with a kid. Like I don't even have to be doing anything. I'm just like a guy with a kid, and
You're
already
just
it's
there.
like,
You're that guy's with his kid. He stayed around.
damn, oh my god, they still make those.
Whew. He ain't run yet. Still early.
Trying to have more. So yeah, so Linda is infatuated with Lester, and
Stupid
Margaret.
side story.
Yeah, not much.
Everybody's
is
got
really
to be
happening
doing
there.
something. Yeah, slow Tuesday. Do you think they have, instead of like Fat Tuesday in New Orleans, they have Slow Tuesday where they invite all the slows down?
The slows, and who are the slows exactly? Who would you be referring to when you say that?
Turtles? Snails? Pecunious bugs?
Whoa, pecunious.
Yeah.
I like that word.
I heard it in a song.
Really?
Yeah. And other pecunious bugs. I think it's a J5 song.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So,
All right, well.
as Becker goes to the doctor's office, he sees an old friend who has a peculiar request.
What's new? I want an AIDS test.
Yep.
Let's go back to what's new.
I got my weekly one.
You see, doctor, I started dating a younger woman.
You see, doctor.
She's 65. Their parents are okay with that?
It's young for me. Call me the Gilf God.
Gilf God. Oh, that's you?
Yep.
Yo,
Yep.
I'm subscribed to your OnlyFans.
Yep.
Like I get
Only wrinkles.
I know it's dope. It's dope. I feel like you're not going old enough though. But that's
I'm pushing
just me.
it.
That's
I'm
just
pushing
me.
it.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our old friend from the garment, who used to work in the garment industry, which
I
inspired.
didn't remember him at first, so I'm guessing nobody else will. But
Probably not, but you guys have all, heard one of our biggest smash hits, Geriatric PIMP. Yeah,
that shit was great.
He is the one who.
Do you remember the lyrics?
Inspired that. I don't know what you heard about me.
But a bitch.
But a granny can't.
But a trick. But a granny can't get a. That's a shame.
Yeah, it was a
That's a
classic.
shame.
It'll come back. Maybe I'll add it to the end of the episode as a little.
Play it right there. Just go back and then
Yeah.
play it right there.
Okay, and then we're gonna react
Plug
to
it in.
I don't know what you heard about me. But Granny can't get prescriptions out of me. No senior discount, no AARP.
Why?
Cause I'm a geriatric PIMP.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yep.
that was fire.
That was a smash hit.
What a time to be alive. I was much happier then.
Oh, much.
All right. So he's,
Munch? Are you a munch?
I munch. Hey, munch. Munch from SVU.
Yeah.
Detective Munch. Anyway, Dick Belzer.
Jesus.
Fucking our buddy here wants an AIDS test. He's
You ever took an AIDS test? As like
Yes.
as is your routine
yes.
physical of I think I definitely have two. Obviously I have two.
No,
I'm done.
yeah, you get it. You go to the doctor. He's like, "Hey, have you gotten one? You should get one."
Hey doc, I have a cough. He's like, oh, AIDS test.
1986.
That you said that.
1986.
Speaking of AIDS,
Yeah. Holy decade.
so Kyle, when was the last time you had sex?
1986.
1986.
Anyway, so that was
The
Becker.
year was 2020.
Was it really been 2 years? So you haven't, since you've been out there, you haven't,
No, there's nobody out here. There's nobody out here. Unless I wanted to hang out with Becky, the horseback rider, or the fucking rich girl that lives at Beaver Creek. Ain't nobody getting popped. Yeah.
I feel for you.
Might hit that, might hit the old parlor.
Anywho.
1986.
Hello?
So Becker gives him his AIDS test, prepares him, asks him a series of questions.
I hate those questions.
Gay joke here, gay joke there.
Wouldn't be a
cool 99
AIDS
show.
reference.
But yeah, so we go to the diner and Becker is insulting Reggie and insulting Jake, which he will later
Usual
on
rounds.
regret. He will later regret because this happens.
Hello? Margaret. Yeah, he's here. Do you want to... Okay. I'll tell him. Margaret said to tell you that your accountant's on his way over here.
Oh, crap. I gotta get
Oh,
out of here.
shit.
You're afraid of an accountant? You are a pansy.
Pansy, can't say that anymore.
He's also my cousin. He's a real pain in the ass. Hi, Barry.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Barry Becker.
Barry Becker's there.
Barry Becker, baby.
BB.
Big, better Barry Becker.
His accountant is his cousin, and he doesn't like to see him because he's annoying to him.
Do you have an accountant? Count this dick.
I can account my own funds because there's none, and I don't.
There's
have
none.
any.
Yeah, you don't even have to count them.
It's very easy to count zero.
Do you think accountant has anything to do with counting, like the name? Like maybe the origins of it were like, oh, this guy's a fucking counter. But he's not like a kitchen counter. He accounts for things, so he's an accountant.
No, I think it's the opposite way. I think back in the early days when people were setting up
Abacuses?
They were setting up their kitchen appliances, and they were setting up their kitchen counters. One would go to an accountant to find the right material used for your kitchen counters and other counter-related, Structures, yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, so Barry Becker is there, and Barry, he's got a little more personality than Becker. He's a little more livelier, a little more friendlier. That's probably why Becker's annoyed by him.
He's an accountant.
He is an accountant, and he's doing his taxes for him. So it's like, come on, be nicer.
How'd you find me?
Well, it wasn't too tough. You have 365 receipts from the same restaurant.
Reg, Jake, this is my cousin, Barry Becker.
Hey, how you doing?
That was
Jesus.
him. That was him
Yeah.
yelling in Jake's ear because he knew he was blind. It's very weird that Becker says that he doesn't know this guy very well, but he gets him to do his taxes for him every year, and he seems to already know ahead of time that Jake is blind and that Reggie owns the diner, and he also mentioned that he had 365
365 days a year.
Yes, 365 receipts, which means he's going there on the weekends too?
Yep.
Or is it just multiples in one day? What do you think they meant by that?
It could be multiples in one day. I've never once seen Becker leave with a receipt.
Same. But, he had to have gotten
Sounds like
some.
fraud to me.
How good is it? I mean, which means you should be nicer, even nicer to Barry Becker.
Fraud caught the god.
Becker, more like Brecker Favre.
Fake checker. My last name is Fraud. Kana check. Be like, yo, listen, Your Honor. I was born with it.
Remember that time you conned those checks?
Mm-hmm.
Those Czechoslovakians, remember that time?
Oh, yeah. Remember when we did that Czech taxi porn?
Yep. I do.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving
So,
on.
anyways,
Hey, Reg, can I get a cup of coffee?
Oh, sure, Barry, no problem.
Oh, God, you're staying.
Barry.
So you knew John as a kid, huh?
Let me ask you. Exactly the same. He just bitched in a higher voice.
So they were childhood cousins. They
They
know
were all
each other.
they
They're
were buddies.
You know what I'm saying? Becker's being, he's not happy to see him.
Yo, John.
Everybody's ragging on him.
What do I owe you?
Tell you what. Why don't you come over to the house for dinner
Tell you
and
what.
we'll just call it even.
Can't I just pay you?
Damn.
I would rather just pay someone to get out of a social interaction.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, even if it's people I like.
Like this, I almost paid you to just be like, yo, I don't
Yeah.
want to do this tonight.
There's a reason why this podcast comes out sporadically.
Yeah.
I got something tonight with Reg. You remember we're gonna go to that place?
Social anxiety.
So, remember earlier I said that he started off his experience at the diner insulting Reggie and Jake, and it would come back to bite him.
Did you say assaulting?
Insulting. He also punched them in the mouth. I didn't record that sound, but
Not necessary.
not necessary. It came back to haunt him.
I got something tonight with Reg. You remember we're gonna go to that place?
Oh, no. See, it turns out that place is closed
Oh,
for renovation. They have to scrape the grime off the walls and empty the dead bugs out of the light fixtures.
Terrific. So we're on.
Damn.
Played his ass.
Becker running out of options. Let's see if he can get Jake to help him out.
Jake, this is the night I'm supposed to take you to see that guy, right? Oh, I can talk now?
Jake
I don't
can't
have to
see
shut up?
anybody.
No, that's not until next week.
John, if I am one thing, what am I?
Annoying.
No, persistent.
An accountant.
If there's one thing I am, that's an accountant.
I'll count that.
Count that all on the floor. Count that.
Count that.
Give me some more.
Count that.
Till you get sore.
Count that. Oh.
All right.
That's great.
So now Becker is forced. He has no choice but to say, yes, I'll go with you to this stupid dinner at your
Fuck
house.
ass dinner, stupid ass house.
And he's pissed.
That's great. Now I gotta drive all the way out to New Jersey in the middle of rush hour. I barely know the guy. The only thing we have in common is that 100 years ago, my great-grandpa knocked up his great-grandma.
I mean, but you guys had a childhood together. He's doing your taxes for free. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck, man?
Come on, man. Like,
Wouldn't they be like third cousins then?
yeah, like they would have really like not a lot relation to one another.
No. If it was your grandma knocked up, no, well, I don't even get it.
Like,
Because you're cousins, because your grandma and grandpa banged and had kids.
your mom or dad's first cousin's kid, right?
Yeah, that's what that would be.
Or did he
Right?
say great grandpa? He said great
Great.
grandpa.
So it would be
So
your
it'd be
mom
your-
and dad's second cousin's
It'd
kid.
be your grandma, and it'd be your grandma or grandpa's first cousin.
Yes.
That's a lot of degrees of separation. You know what? I say you can hit that.
Oh, you can marry your first cousin in most states.
That's enough separation to where, if you wanted to,
You could separate that.
hey, if you wanted to do it,
Do it.
I'm just saying.
Will,
I'm just saying.
Will,
My cousins were adopted.
Will.
Barry.
Hey. I'm made out with my cousin.
All right.
Will.
So, going to New Jersey.
That's great.
Was it your boy cousin or your girl cousin?
Will.
You never know. Me and Trish, we might be related.
I wouldn't doubt it. Kid looks a little, what do they call meat in a sandwich?
Well,
Inbred.
well.
Well,
Okay. Anyway, so we speed along. We speed through
please.
through the Holland Tunnel into New Jersey.
Holland or Lincoln?
You know what? Where he's coming from? Probably Lincoln. Probably Lincoln.
Or across the G-Dub.
Oh, he's in the Bronx. It'd probably make way more sense to
Oh,
go
it would
across the
be
G-Dub.
across the G-Dub, yeah.
Yeah, across the G-Dub. And that was some good old New York travel talk.
Mm-hmm. Fuck you, Kansas. Kansas.
Anyway, so we head over the GW Bridge and we head to that beautiful dinner that Becker is accompanying Barry with his wife.
Well, I must say, John, I was pleasantly surprised when Barry called and told me you were coming. I just wished I'd had a little more notice.
Well, I tried to call you, sweetheart, but the line was busy for over 2 hours. So how is your mother, by the way?
Uh-oh.
There seems to be some beef.
Beef. There's a little tension in there.
Yeah, sounds
marital
like it.
tension. Sounds like you and Trish whenever I try to fucking come over.
Yeah, you come over at the wrong times all the time.
Come over whenever I want, bro.
Yeah.
I pull up 2 a.m. You guys are butt naked. I don't give a fuck. Make me some sandwich. I'm trying to watch football from 1938.
Well,
you kill me. So, John, you want to see pictures of the kids?
God, no. I mean,
Fuck no.
God, not again.
Anytime you ask me that, nah, bro.
I will say this is a funny line only because he doesn't clean it up. He's like, God, no. But then he still says, I mean, not again, which is still insulting. It did make me tee-hee a bit.
Fuck them kids.
Word up.
What the hell's going on?
So
what the hell's going on?
He went to the
Catholic school?
Barry's wife goes to check on the pot roast. And Becker is just like, yo, what the fuck? Why are y'all arguing so much? There's so much arguing. Let me ask you something. How often did your parents argue in front of you when you were a kid? Did it happen
Not
often?
much. No, not much. They tried to keep it quiet. Occasionally, but not much. Yeah.
This whole scene right here gave me some insane flashbacks that I did not like.
Yeah, big put this the.
It was triggering.
It happens.
It does. But at least this was a little bit more of like a friendly bantering, but you know,
Not like I'm gonna cut your fucking ass off, you fucking dumb bitch. You went to the goddamn store and got me the wrong fucking pickles. Shit like that.
Anyway, so Becker is like, what the fuck, boy?
What the hell's going on here?
What are you talking about?
The two of you. It's like
Fuck
you're
you
about
talking
ready to
about?
kill each other.
What? No, just normal husband-wife stuff. Although she is a little annoyed you just popped over here like this.
You bitch.
Didn't you tell her you invited me?
Hey, I'm on your side.
Barry.
Oh, Barry. I like Barry. I wish he'd be a regular degular.
Me too. I kind of like his back and forth with Becky.
The family aspect adds a little bit of a hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha. I like a hoo. Oh, so Scent of a Woman? You want some Al Pacino?
Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha!
Hoo-ha!
I've never seen that.
It's a bad movie.
John,
just
you've
know that
forgotten
scene.
what it's like to be married, haven't you?
No, I haven't. This is exactly what it's like, you know? You could cut the tension with a knife.
You think this is tense? Oh, yeah, you should have been here last summer. It was crazy. I was having a house painted. Her brother was going through detox in the den, and then I was having that little thing with my secretary.
Ayo.
Will.
Uh-oh, little infidel.
John, you...
Buried
John,
an
you...
infidel.
A little infidelity. Wow. So he just drops that little tidbit to Becky's.
It's not something you just throw around.
Right. But either way, his wife comes back into the room, and they're still arguing.
It's the best I can do with that old oven.
Melissa, don't start. Old oven, new oven. What's the difference? Heat is heat. Am I right, John?
Who cares?
Who fucking cares? I fuck with that.
That's a real, like, what I'm saying. Whew. Flashbacks, boy. Just pointless arguments, and then you get pulled into it, and you're just like, I'm 8.
Michael, who do you love more?
I'm 8, and I don't care.
Yeah. Neither of you.
You remember affection, don't you?
It's a distant memory, much like our sex life.
Oh, you know, that's
Hey, yo.
You know, there's a kind of insanity back in the city that I understand, but you two, you've taken crazy to a whole new level. I mean, this is why I hate coming to New Jersey. As far as I'm concerned, they should tear down the bridge and block both the tunnels.
I'm with it.
Is this what you people do
yeah.
in suburbia? Argue about appliances and money, have affairs, go to therapy?
Affairs?
Uh-oh. Well, that could have just been like a, oh, you guys have affairs? She didn't have to take it so, like, literally.
I know, but like,
Wench.
why did? Damn.
Yeah.
Why'd you call her a wench?
I don't
bro?
really like her. I don't really like her.
You don't
I
like
didn't-
her?
I didn't like the cut of her jib. What is the cut of a jib?
Um.
I wonder how
What
many
a-
times you're going to use that.
Oh, you
Is
already
that the
know
new
it's
Herman?
It's going into the fucking, arsenal. What is a jib? I don't know. Like giblets?
Maybe
is
the cut of his giblet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care.
Wow. So it seems like we have ourselves a theme of infidelity, Kyle. That Becker revealed. This man cheating upon his wife.
Hi-fi infidelity. Infidels.
Infidels.
That would be a pretty good rap group.
The infidels?
Infidels. And everybody could just dress up like Fidel Castro.
Is that what infidel means?
No. That's what his wife would say when she was pegging him. Infidel.
Jake.
Fuck.
Fucking. You gotta. How could you not memorize that by now? You fucking.
I keep thinking it's the other one, but it's
Jake.
It's that one.
It's all right, you'll get it someday.
Someday.
Infidelity, cheating.
Cheating.
I don't believe in monogamy, so skip my opinion.
Really?
You ever cheated on anybody?
No, I don't cheat.
Bullshit.
I beat my meat.
Is that like a PSA ad that ran across the TVs? Don't cheat, beat your meat. Let one go before you blow. Let one
Exactly.
blow before you go.
Yeah.
If you're thinking, make it stinking.
Ugh.
Don't cheat, just beat your meat.
That's a lovely PSA. I mean, it seems like this country needs it. I mean, there seems to be so many stories about people being
Big cheaters.
big cheaters going on right now.
Big cheating. Who's cheating?
You got
Who's cheated regularly recently?
You got Ime Adoka. Cheated on Nia Long.
That's a tough one.
You're
How
a
do you do
Celtics
that?
fan.
I am a Celtics fan.
How do you feel about that?
I don't give a shit about his personal life. He can do what he does. I'm just sad that he got suspended an entire season and will not be able to coach now after his first season of coaching, and he took them to the finals.
That's true.
Yeah.
you probably shouldn't be fucking with people on your staff.
No, you shouldn't fuck the staff.
You
That's rule number
probably
one.
shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
What if it was like? I wonder how people would feel if it was like fucking Stan Van Gundy, who's
Nobody would want to know. No, but he's not married to anyone famous or attractive.
No, but I'm just saying, like, in general, someone who looks like Stan Van Gundy. Because, he made Doka. He's young, he's strapping.
Mm-hmm.
He was with me
Good-looking dude.
along. Yeah,
He
like,
cheated
everyone's
with, like,
like,
woman
yo, what do
version
you
of
expect him to do? What do you expect? But,
Yeah.
like, what if it was Stan Van Gundy? You'd be like, nah, that motherfucker is nasty. He's gross. He's fucking abusing his power. He has to be because there's
Oh,
no
it would have been
fucking
like
way.
it would have been like some sort of Harvey Weinstein sitch with him.
Yeah.
What if Ime did it with a dude staff member?
Hey.
Hey. They probably couldn't have suspended him then. There you go. Well, speaking of cheaters, who else is an infamous cheater? Is there like a per se top 5 list of cheaters, famous cheaters?
Oh, are you talking about a top 5 list of most popular cheaters in the history of cheating?
Yeah, that might be something interesting to know for, future knowledge if someone were to have said list of top 5 cheaters.
That would be very interesting if someone was to have said list. That would be something that would be interesting and enticing and
It
something.
looks like you're fumbling through your laptop, not able to find the correct screen.
I might have something. I might have a little list. Top 5 cheaters.
Can I guess, like, Family Feud?
Yes. Good job. All right. We don't need this music for
Let me take a
everything.
guess. Let me take a guess. Turn that shit off.
Shut the fuck up. You want to guess who's on my list?
Can I see Tristan Thompson?
He is not on my list, but
Wow. How are you not going to do him when fucking... Don't play that fucking sound.
I'm not. I'm just gonna make it.
All right. How would you not include him when infamously
I know
you
he's
sent
a big.
Khloe Kardashian to the fucking mental
No,
ward?
he's a big cheater. He's a big cheater, but he did
He's
not
also tall.
crack my top 5.
Wow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to guess any then.
Okay, so number 5, top cheaters in the history of cheaters. Eric Benet.
Fuck is that?
He
An actor?
He's the R&B artist who infamously cheated on Halle Berry at the height of her fame. The height of her beauty and fame.
Oh, so you're going like top 5 most like dramatic cheating, not like record like number of times they cheated?
Oh yeah, I'm just going like the impact of the cheating that they did.
Okay. I was going for numbers.
Oh, you was looking at numbers.
Like
now.
the top 5 biggest cheaters in the world, but
Well, yeah, no, I mean, I think
you
I
never
think
know
this-
with Family Feud.
I think this is pretty substantive of a list.
Substantive.
Number 4, Tom Brady.
He's cheating?
Yeah, motherfucker. Deflategate, Spygate. Fuck him.
So you're talking about cheating in general, not just in a
No,
relationship. Jesus Christ. How broad is this fucking
He's
category?
a fucking cheater. He's a fucking cheater.
You don't know he did that. There's no
He
proof.
cheated the Jets. He fucking
You're
spied on our
fucking
fucking.
just sad because you're a fucking New York douchebag sports fan.
Oh, go
and he's
fuck
getting
yourself.
he's getting divorced from Giselle.
He is, but we don't know if he cheated on her. I mean, he did cheat on her with the game.
Oh my god. So this is a very broad spectrum of cheaters. It's not just relationship cheaters. That seems like a cheat. Seems like you're fucking cheating on your fucking cheating top 5 list.
Oh, there's a spectrum, all right.
Yeah, and you're on it.
Number 3, Bubble Bass.
Still no pickles.
That motherfucker's a cheating ass son of a bitch.
Yeah, fuck him. That is, facts. That shit hurt. That shit was traumatic as a kid.
I mean, come on, bro. How you gonna do that to SpongeBob? Like, how are you
That shit
deadass?
sent him into a very dark place.
I mean, I've never seen SpongeBob that depressed in my fucking life.
I've never seen a lot of people depressed except myself in that fucking life.
I know.
Yeah.
Number 2, top.
Did you say number? Oh, you did. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that was.
Wait, let's do a recap. So number 5 is Eric Benet Ramsey. Number 4 we have Tom Brady. Undisclosed, kind of a personal opinion there, but all right.
Nope, cheetah.
Number 3, without question, I think should have been number 1, but you know how it goes. We have Bubble Bass.
All right. So number
2. Show me.
Whoever the fuck wrote the last season of Game of Thrones.
We were all cheated there. Yeah.
Fucking stole a whole goddamn year of my life. You built me up just to fucking tear me down, you pieces of shit. And now you want me to watch a new goddamn show just to have my hopes built up again? I don't think so.
I'm watching it.
Yeah, I might watch it too.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good.
I keep hearing a lot of great things, and I think I'm gonna have to fucking watch it. I think I'm gonna have to do it. Yep. And number 1, without question, obviously, Joe Biden.
Anywho.
Fucking stole that election. Yeah. Anywho, here we are.
Said you weren't going to talk about your political preferences since you are.
You're right.
And a radical fascist, but you know.
I did spend a lot of time with Alex Jones. He might have.
You did. That's true.
He's a big Kyrie Irving fan. Did you know that?
No. All right, top 5 cheaters all time based on Michael's opinion.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys, you know.
I agreed with about Bubble Bass, and that's about it.
Hey.
ABC is going to shoe the shit out of us.
They're going to shoe us?
Oh, that's CBS, isn't it?
Is that CBS? I don't think that's CBS.
I think it's CBS. At least the reruns are. Steve Harvey's going to pop up in your room, fuck you up.
The reruns are not on CBS. The reruns are on ABC.
Yeah,
you're thinking Price is Right.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, you're right.
Bob
Booker. I love
The
Price is Right. Fuck, I love The Price is Right.
Bob Booker. And now Drew
One
Kibbers.
giant-ass commercial.
Where else do you learn the price of Colgate? So
John, you've forgotten what it's like to be married.
Little tip.
Okay. Ooh.
Little tip.
What you got in your pants there, Kyle?
Little tip.
Little tip. Fucking 8-year-old.
So yeah, this Becker finds himself in quite the conundrum because he has now potentially ruined the marriage of this fucking man by opening his big fucking mouth.
Man.
You
fucking man.
You fucking man.
Oh my God.
Little tip. No matter how much someone begs, you never ever get involved with family. Just bites you in the ass. What happened? I got involved with family and it bit me in the ass. Pay attention, will you?
I thought you just went there for dinner.
What did you do? I didn't do anything.
What did you do?
What did you do? What did you do? What did you do?
Oh, John, when I woke up this morning...
What did you do?
Oh, John.
Oh,
when I woke
John.
up this morning, you were gone. Did you have an appointment to wreck someone else's life?
Oh, John.
The 50th time,
When I woke up this morning, you were
about
gone.
the affair. You told me like it was no big deal.
It was no big deal because my wife didn't know about it.
Big facts.
See, Becker, I know I'm just a chick, but it seems like you left a little something out of that story.
He did.
What does that have to do with her being a chick?
Because he made some comment about, like, I feel like I'm living. He was like, oh, Barry's crying all the time and complaining. It's like I'm living with a chick. He made a sexist comment, and she was like, I'm very offended.
I may just be a chick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I wonder if they have a certain guy who's just like the fuck am I trying to say? Like the guy who writes the insensitive jokes. They're like, all right, we want to plug one in here. What do you got?
Yeah, pop
You're
one in
like,
here.
all right.
Okay, here's what I got.
They keep him in the basement or something.
Maybe you get Bob back in there, and he just he just fucking talks about her tits. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's write something not like that, but
it was you,
around
wasn't
that.
it?
I was that guy. I was 9 years old, and I talked like this.
Your mother was a smoker, right?
Yeah. Which means I was secondhand.
Yep. Not cigarettes.
So no, I'm not gonna do that. Barry's
What did you do?
Barry's pretty sad, and Becker opened his big mouth, and he doesn't want to deal with the consequences of revealing his truth.
His truth?
Truth in the booth.
So you open your big mouth the way you shouldn't have, huh, John? Hey, shut up, will you guys?
Down at the old sausage factory.
My wife will probably divorce me now.
Oh, man.
I'll lose my house. End up some pathetic loser who walks the streets yelling at total strangers.
Wow. Genetics is a frightening thing.
I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to face the consequences for my own actions. This is so frustrating.
What did you get through genetics that you don't like? Yeah, you don't even have to say it, my brother.
Oh, John.
Little tip.
Damn it. Come on. John, little tip. I mean, not bad.
Not bad.
Anyways.
Yeah, so, man, Barry's, he's fucked up, and Becker doesn't want to deal with it, so he fucking leaves him at the diner.
Don't blame him.
Gordon.
It's not my problem.
So you open your...
Okay, so he leaves him at the diner to wallow in his own sorrows to a begrudging Reggie and Jake. And so he goes back to the office where he sees our good old pal Gordon, who works in the garment dick.
Garment dick?
Right. It's rubbish, isn't it? He just finished the...
This steak is under fucking cooked.
It's raw.
And wriggling.
This steak is raw. No, that's not Gordon.
No.
I used
this
to wait.
Fucking steak is raw. No.
Get your head out of your bloody ass. Yeah, something like that.
Bloody arse. You ever had a
Are you a fucking imbecile?
All right.
Anyway.
Sorry, British people.
Good news, your HIV test came back negative. That's a relief.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't make like a negative positive joke.
Yeah, right?
That they always make, like every fuck, like, oh, it came back negative. Like, oh my God, I knew it.
That was another one of my ideas. Hey, what you should do
I bet it was.
What you should fucking do is, you should have him come in and say, your HIV test is negative. And then he starts fucking crying and ripping his fucking hair out. And he's like, no, that means it's positive. And he's like, oh man, that means I got it. And he's like, no, that means you don't got it. And they just go back and forth like that.
Yeah, all right, Michael.
All right, I'll be in the hole if you need me.
Yeah. Whose hole?
I'll be in the crevice under the stairs. Just let me know when you need me.
So that means Mr. Gordon can do it raw.
He can. But why is he so concerned with this HIV test? What's going on?
And whether I like it or not,
So it seems as if, because I didn't record that part,
yeah.
whether I like it or not, it seems as if the young lady that he was hooked up with, who was 65, their relationship seems to be progressing, and he's getting more and more nervous about taking the next step.
Shaboing boing. Sounds like me. I usually get there and I cut it off.
and whether I like it or not, I think sex.
is the next logical step. I haven't been with a woman since my wife passed away. And I've heard it's different.
Different. Anal.
I get all the medical
Pegging.
journals. Nothing new's crossed my desk.
Jinx, you owe me a peg.
Is that a soda?
Peg cola.
Peg cola. We could do it.
And not the whole thing.
Get pegged.
I don't want the whole soda, okay? I don't want the whole thing.
You remember
Just
Fuck!
You fucking suck. God damn it.
I don't want the whole soda, okay? I don't want the whole soda.
Oh, John.
Shit.
Oh my God. All right. You lost
Wait,
your
no,
chance.
no, I did not.
All right. You want to get pegged?
I don't want the whole soda, okay? I don't want the whole soda.
Little tip.
Yep. Yep. We really
That was
played
so
it up.
worth it. That was so
Oh
worth it.
yeah. To who? Is Trish laughing?
All right.
So he wants to bang.
Gordon
wants to
but
bang,
he's
but sex
afraid.
be a little different from the 50s when he was plowing ass.
Yeah. There's pressure.
It's pressure.
Mr.
Under
Gordon,
pressure.
the rules haven't changed. They're just enforcing them now. Look,
Women's
you,
rights.
You used to work in the garment district, right?
40 years.
Right. Well, what
40
people want from their
years.
sex is pretty much what they want from their clothes. You know, better quality and more attention to detail. Look, the most important thing is to remember that both people should enjoy themselves.
Both people?
Uh-oh.
Times have changed.
Time can't change.
Yes, let us go back to the days where I could just humpity bump for 15 seconds and fucking deuce.
Those would be the days.
Those
That
were
would save
the
a
days.
lot of anxiety for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to. Fuck it.
Thank you. Thank you for sparing me. Spare me. So he's nervous. He's nervous because you know
Nervous.
nowadays you got to you're not just going north. He don't live just uptown. He gotta go.
He gotta eat ass? Damn.
I don't think we're there yet. That's more of like a 2010 kind of thing. They need 10 more years.
Men was eating ass at that time.
They were, but you weren't admitting it.
True.
You still won't admit it. I could see that shit on your lip. Yeah, so Barry's a little, not Barry, Mr. Gordon, a little
He's
nervous
little
about pleasing his
He's
wife.
very nervous. He's very
or his
nervous.
girlfriend.
Marital status?
You got any advice for him? If you could tell Mr. Gordon one thing to do, what would it be? Little tip, yeah.
Any advice? I would say aim for the little node right in the center.
Center of what? The little node.
You'll know it when you see it.
I wouldn't say it's in the center. I would hope it's a little to the north, but I guess when you've been fucking with someone who has kids,
Well, depending
droop
on
a little bit.
depending on like, you know, everyone has different sized labia. Anywho, Linda seems to have gotten an opportunity to finally kick it to Lester, the molester from Red Tox. I don't think he's. I hope he's not. I don't care either way. But
No.
Margaret decides to let her do his intake form because he seems to have tweaked his back, picking up something heavy. So she has him take his shirt off and everything. And she gets to the important question on his questionnaire.
Mm-hmm.
Marital status? Well, that's easy. You don't wear a ring. You're single. Big check.
No, I'm
Big
married.
check.
I don't wear my ring when I'm working because the metal reacts with the chemicals.
Mm.
Doctor will be right with you.
The semen chemicals.
Yeah, but it hurts when I go like.
Yeah, life's a bitch. Tell your wife.
Life's a bitch. Tell your wife. Wife with the knife.
Tell your
Cause
wife
life's a bitch, and you tell your wife got a knife.
I woke up
The
early on
knives
my
alone.
born day. I'm married. It's a blessing. Anyway.
Bitch, you tell your wife.
Anyway,
You get knife.
so yeah, she's upset that he's married, but he's not cheating. He's
Not
not
that
he's not a
strapping,
part of the
beautiful man.
infidels. He's not a
No.
member of the infidels. He's
Dirk.
he's keeping it solid.
You on that jihad.
So we go back to Barry and Becker's issues where, it seems like this is irreparable damage. I mean, she's kicked him out of the house. She's packing his things. They don't really seem to know what the fuck can they do.
What are you watching?
I'm just looking up at the TV screen because my brain is trying to connect words.
Why is it up?
Why is it up? Oh, you
Is the
can
TV
see.
hanging from the ceiling?
Oh no, it's on the wall.
On the wall.
It's on the wall.
Sorry.
Absolutely. I tell you something, when you got married.
I'll tell you something.
Marital status?
Absolutely.
So Barry is like, look, man, you got to talk to her. And he's like, I'm not talking to shit. And he's like, well, I'm going to have to live
Not
with you
talking
forever.
shit.
And he's like, all right, I'm going to go and talk to her because I can't have you live with me. You're annoying. So he goes, he's trying to talk to her. She's like packing his shit. He's like, look, man, you got to take him back. And she's like, he don't find me attractive. And he's like, what?
Neither do we.
That's not why men cheat. Men don't cheat because you're not attractive. They cheat for a variety of reasons. Yeah, I guess. And he's like, you're very attractive. And she's like, really?
Really?
Absolutely. I tell you something, when you got married, I said to myself, what did he do to deserve a woman like that?
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, thank you.
All right.
Wrap them arms around me,
That's
baby.
better, huh? There you
Hey,
go.
yo, mom. Oh.
All right.
Clapping them cheeks.
Why are we still hugging?
You're right.
So she lays a big,
Christ.
a big fat smooch on him, which, comedy ensues when Barry walks in and sees him kissing his wife.
Marital status?
You watching the BET Awards?
Yeah.
I told you to wait in the car for a sign. Does this look like a sign?
I'm hitting it. That's the sign.
Oh, please, nothing happened here. I was just trying to cheer her up.
Oh, so you didn't mean it when you said I was attractive?
Well, sure I did.
You said she was attractive?
Well, I didn't mean it. What do you think could happen in the 2 minutes since I left you out there?
Oh, who are you kidding? 2 minutes is plenty of time.
Really?
Oh, just get away from my wife.
So what did we were debating this, did he mean 2 minutes is all you need to make her nut? Or
I don't know.
2 minutes all you need in general because she gonna make you nut?
Undisclosed. Probably both.
Undisclosed. Probably a
It's
little.
probably 2 minutes because you're doing it and you're like, I gotta get out of here. This is crazy. I gotta get out of here.
This needs to end right now.
Yeah. You ever been there? You ever been in a situation you're like, oh man, I gotta get out of here.
Oh,
and you spit, you just kind of spit on their back and you're like, oh, well, there it is. Adios.
Yep. You just start hitting them with some wet noodle. You start hitting
You make it spaghetti?
Oh boy, that's yeah.
Cool.
Look, honey, I made one big mistake, and I'm sorry. I've always loved you, and I always will. And if you take me back, I promise I'll do anything I can to make it up to you.
Well, that's all you need.
That's all you need, man.
You cheat on your wife, you have with your secretary, or you cheat on your wife for any reason, and that's all you got to say, and then you get your wife
Pretty
back.
good apology, and you're back. That's all it takes.
Solid as a rock.
Iraq.
See, people didn't know that song was actually an allegory for Operation Desert Storm.
Mm-hmm.
And people didn't realize that.
Did you watch Ice Spice sex tape?
I did not.
Word. Yeah, me neither.
We are invading. Yeah.
So he apologized. He gets his wife back, even though Becker popped her.
Yep. And Becker, he's like, I never want to see you guys again.
Oh, yeah. One more thing before I go. I mean this from the bottom of my heart, and I can say it because we're family. I don't like you two people, and I don't care if we're related. I never want to see you again. Oh, crap. Barry, you got my keys in there. Barry. Oh, good Lord.
Good Lord. Straight to the slit.
What the hell? I've got 2
What the
minutes.
hell?
He got 2 minutes.
Got 2 minutes. My game is vicious and cruel. Fucking chicks is a rule. If my girl thinks I'm loyal, then that bitch is a fool.
Boom. And that was
End
Truth
of
and
episode.
That was Truth and Consequences. Wow, what an episode.
What a pile of shit you wrote.
If you could rename this episode, Kyle, what would you want to rename it? Jesus fucking Christ.
Just get shocked.
Just cracked my arm there.
Oh man, you're getting old. If I could rename Truth and Consequences, perhaps I would call it Count 2 minutes.
Count 2 minutes? Count 2 minutes?
No, just count 2 minutes.
So it's a count and then
2 minutes.
Okay. Not a count 2 minutes.
Count 2 minutes?
I count 10 minutes. All right.
Count 2 minutes.
If I was to rename this episode, I would rename it Cheaters Prosper Eventually. Because don't they all?
Accountants don't cheat.
Don't they all?
Yeah.
Everyone that I named on that list is doing perfectly fine, by the way. On my top 5 cheaters list.
Except Bubble Bass. Bubble Bass ain't doing great.
No, Bubble Bass came back. Bubble Bass has a podcast.
Yeah.
It's the Bubble Bass podcast. It's him reviewing fast food chains and stuff.
Sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah. Every now and again, people bring up on Twitter, whenever he's trending, people bring it up like, remember that time you lied, motherfucker? Like, why do we still platform him? He should be canceled.
Allegations.
Yeah, and it's just a thing that happens every 2 years. It's like, Chris Rock in the video with Louis C.K. and Ricky Gervais saying the N-word over and over again. Just every couple
Chris
of
Rock
years.
was saying it?
See, now you're about to make it
Louis
trend again.
was saying it. Well,
yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of weird. I've been listening to Bob Lee lately.
Wait, say that again? You cut out.
I've been listening to Bobby Lee's podcast lately.
Really? How's Bobby Lee?
He's good. He's doing all right. He's kind of fucked up, but he's doing all right. He's got some good guests. He had Will Sasso.
I love Will Sasso.
Love Will Sasso, man. Love Will Sasso. For some reason, Bert Kreischer has been around a lot. I don't know why. Yeah, it's not that fun.
So the next episode is
Anyway.
Drive, they said.
Drive, they said?
Yes, the next episode is called Drive, they said.
What the fuck?
What do you think that episode is going to be about?
I don't fucking know. Maybe he gets in a cab or something and he's running away from something. And everybody's yelling, drive, drive. And he yells at the cabbie, drive, they said.
Okay. That's an interesting one.
What would you think?
What do I think this next episode is about? Drive, they said. I think Becker gets into a pretty bad car accident and he wants to blame someone who was honking him. Honking at him.
A little road top.
Getting some road top.
Road noggin.
He was getting honked while getting honked, and he was so distracted that when he heard the honk while he was getting honked, he fucking sped ahead and got into a bad accident. So, in the court case, he's like, "Yo, drive," they said.
I could have just flown, but drive, they said.
I could have just stayed where I was at getting honked, but, this guy wanted to honk me. So, drive. I did. They said.
I think it's going to be, I'm making another prediction.
Oh.
It's going to be about something like drive, like personal drive. Like, oh, you have no drive.
He's like, drive, they said?
I'll prove them motherfuckers. I got the most drive.
What? Drive, they said?
I got 4 wheels here. All-wheel drive, bitch.
All my wheels drive, motherfucker. How dare you?
Semi.
Raw? I came back to the Gordon Ramsay.
Put the fucking fire on. Where's that fucking quiche?
Right. See, I could do quiet Gordon. I could do Gordon when he's talking quietly. Right. See, now we're here when we're about to eat a nice little burger with some pickles and a little bit of cheese. Right. That's kind of how he does it.
No, it's not.
That's kind of how he does it.
Nope, it's not.
We traveled over to Brussels where you could find this restaurateur.
Some Sprouts?
Yeah.
Are you thinking of Anthony Bourdain?
No, Gordon Ramsay travels around.
Anthony Bourdain was addicted to prostitutes. I want to read his book. I'm going to read his book. Fucking love that man. Fucking love that man.
It's a good man.
All right, Truth and Consequences.
What an episode. That was another episode of Blunts with Becker.
How many 2 more episodes of season 1?
We have 2 more episodes in the first
fucking science, man.
Season. In the first
This shit has taken almost 2 years.
And man, do we have a special surprise lined up for the season finale? I mean,
We're not going to do it.
Spectacular.
It's going to be what?
Spectacular. I've been practicing some Spanish. I've been using Duolingo. So 2 more episodes. Next week, Drive, they said. And then the week after that, I mean, we got a whopper. We got a fucking
Big Whopper.
Big
Mac.
Whopper. Big
Whopper or Big Mac?
Ooh, that's hard. That's very hard.
I'm a Whopper, man. Something about that charbroil.
It's a good broil. I do like a Whopper. I just don't like that it doesn't originally come with cheese. You have to get the Whopper with cheese.
Yeah, it's kind of whack.
That's a little frustrating to me.
Yeah,
However,
you don't like to say with cheese.
I do love
What's that,
that
22
special
cents?
sauce. I like that
Oh, I
special
bet you do,
sauce
brother.
with the fucking Big Mac. I do like that. I do like
Yeah,
that a lot.
they make that sauce in like a condiment now.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
It's called Mac sauce.
I put it on my cereal. Put it on that ass. I eat cereal out of an ass.
Well, my name's
All right.
Michael Morton.
I am still Mr. Steal Your Money, Mr. Scare Your Honey, Konachek, Kyle, preface, surname, Konachek.
And I'm Gordon Ramsay.
And I am Michael Caine.
Oh, nice to meet you, Michael Caine. I'm Gordon Ramsay.
You want to know who Batman is?
Right. I think I know who Batman is. Right.
Take a guess.
Right.
I loved you. Bruce Wayne.
Right. You love me. Right. I love you too. All right.
All right, see ya.
That was Blunt with Becker. Goodbye.
Fuck. Ugh.